Happy art class. I'm Mrs. Dianna. Here to show you guys how to do a monochromatic self-portrait. As you can see, I did a monochromatic self-portrait. Very simple. So for this art project, you are going to need anything that you could find around the house, art-wise. So you're going to choose a color. I chose blue for my monochromatic piece. I was inspired by Picasso during his blue period. So I am going to choose blue. You can choose any color you would like. So for the main part, you can use one crayon, and you're just going to press harder for darker value or lighter for lighter value, for lighter tones. It's up to you. You could also go around your house like I did, and I went through all my art boxes and I found a blue color pencil, some darker markers, even oil pastels I found, broken up pieces, all different shades of blue. Like I said, you do not need all of this. You just need one crayon, press harder or darker. But if you have more, the merrier. But I have markers, color pencils, and crayons and color pencils, just an assortment of stuff. You don't need all of it. You are going to need a pencil. Have an eraser nearby if you have one. I am going to use, for the purpose of this video, so you see it very clearly, I am going to use a black marker. Now, I've done videos before, and the pencil doesn't pick up as much when I'm showing you guys how to do it step by step, which I will be doing. So I'm going to use markers so that it will show nice and dark, so we can do the step by step. So here are two examples of our artwork that we're going to be doing today. And let's get started on our monochromatic self-portraits. Monochromatic. Monochromatic meaning you're using one color in different tones and shades. Okay, so let's get started. Let me go ahead. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and you're going to see where exactly you would like to have the placement of your face. So I'm using a regular size sheet of paper, like any copy paper. This is cardstock. You do not have to use cardstock. You can actually use any scrap paper you have around the house, as long as it's blank. This is actually like a gray color. It's not even white, so anything you have around. So you're going to go ahead and start with the shape of your face. I like to go ahead and just see with my finger where I would like my face, my outline face to be, which is going to be a U shape. If you put it too high up, you're not going to have room for your hair or any details you would like. So you would want to bring it down. If you put it too low, you won't have any room for your neck or shoulders. So I'm going to start about right here towards the middle. Let me see if I can get the camera to be a little bit lower. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start my U. About right there. So my placement is pretty high up. I would have preferred to put it a little bit lower, but I'm going to work with what I got because there are no mistakes in art. I'm trying my best. I already knew that I was going to need to have a little bit more extra room for my facial features. So I had that going. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to go ahead and do my neck. Just two lines going down. And now I'm going to connect my shirt. I'm going to go ahead and do the neckline of my shirt right here, like so. And we're going to go ahead and do our shoulders going out. And straight down. Same thing on this side, going out, straight down. So therefore I have my shoulders. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back up to the face, and I'm going to focus on my eyes now. Now, most of our eyes are almond shaped, either more slanted or closed than others. So we're not going to go for a realistic portrait. We're going to go for more of an abstract character portrait. So I'm just going to go ahead and start my shape, my almonds. So I'm going to go ahead and do a round shape here, and stop. Then I'm going to go ahead and connect the bottom, like so. Then you're going to decide, where do you want to be looking? Do you want to be looking to the right, to the left, above, down, straightforward? I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm going to go ahead and draw my pupils and my irises looking straightforward. So your iris is the part of your eye which has color. I'm going to go ahead and do those right in the middle, right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw the pupil, which is the darkest part of our eye, which is the dot in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and do my pupils right in the middle here. There we go. Now, I like to do the mouth next. That way I can see how much room I have for my nose. Now remember, your art does not have to look like mine at all. We're different artists, and so as long as you're trying your best, you're having fun, go ahead and take a deep breath in, deep breath out, in case if you ever get stressed out. Okay, so it could be a little bit overwhelming sometimes trying to have your artwork look just like your teachers, but it's not about that. It's about the process and about having fun while you do it. So I went ahead and started the lips. I did an M shape. I like to do a U right under my V. You can see there's a V, there's the U, and then I like to connect the corners like so. This is our top lip. Now because I want to draw myself feeling very happy today, I'm going to go ahead and do a nice smile. Nice simple smile. We're doing a very simple self-portrait. And I'm going to go ahead and connect down. Now, that could be your bottom lip, and you can leave it like so. I wanted my mouth to be having a really big smile, so I'm actually going to leave that open and go ahead and draw my bottom lip right below that one. That way my mouth's a little bit open. Now remember, you're drawing you. So any details about you that you want to put in there, go ahead. If you have some freckles you want to put in, go ahead. So very simplistic drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. I have a long, thin nose, so I'm going to start my nose right here in the middle. Do a long, thin nose like so. So you might want to think, how long is your nose? How wide is your nose? And go ahead and just do it very simple. If you've had my class before, we've gotten a lot more into detail with this, with self-portraits, but I just want to keep it simple for one of the first lessons. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and draw some eyelashes in. Everyone has eyelashes so that we can protect the dust from our eyes. Now, since I'm facing straight forward, normally you would see the ear in a C shape, but because we're going straight forward, you're going to go ahead and do two simple shades right at the beginning of the eyes. Now we're keeping everything very symmetrical, right? This side is looking a lot like this side, and we're focusing a little on the proportions of the face, the placement of the face, and having, if we had the line of symmetry here, it would be proportionate, right? Symmetrical. Okay, and so now I already need more room for my forehead. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and bring my face line going up a little, right there, so I have more room for my forehead. So I am going to be doing my hair up in the bun, just like my other picture. You could be doing your hair going down, short, wavy, however your hair is. This is just me drawing myself since it's a self-portrait. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of volume because it is going to be my hair. Oh, I went off center. I'll fix that up. So we have that so far. Looks fun, right? Just remembered, I need my eyebrows in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. You can go ahead and do your eyebrows as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and come in with my hairline. So I'm going to have a little bit of a side part. My hairs, my baby hairs, they come on a little bit since I have curly hair. When I tie my hair up, I have a little bit of flyaway, so I'm going to do a few of those. And then I'm going to do my hair going here. My hair also goes down this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Now remember, there's no mistakes in art, right? So I got to fix up that line. So I'm just trying to figure out how to fix that up while adding some, let's see, some hair layers in here. So I can actually go around like this. Go around this way. I'm going to go ahead and add more lines for my hair to give it some depth. Put some detail in it as well, right? There we go. I'm liking it. Fix it up. Then I'm going to have my bun in the center going right up here. My bun. And then I like to do little hair waves in my bun as well. Get some details in there. There we go. This one's I could see how I could fill that in right here. If you want to, you could fill it in. I like how it is. I'm not even gonna keep going, but I am wearing some very nice earrings today. Some of my favorite earrings. I actually wear them all the time. And so I'm gonna go ahead. They're triangles. I'm going to do 2 triangles going down. Now, if you guys have earrings or wanted to have some earrings, you can go ahead and draw those in. Or maybe any jewelry, a necklace, a choker, a bow tie. Have fun with it, right? I'm just going to do little details. My earrings have little details that I can't quite fit in, but just gonna put just a little bit in there. There we go. And so now that the main part of my portrait is finished, I'm gonna focus on my color. So I chose blue. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get one of my crayons. Where if you did find markers in your house, you are gonna focus on using your crayons or your color pencils right now. You're not going to focus on using marker on the face because if we use marker on the face, it's going to get very dark and it's going to take away the details from your face. Now we want to see your beautiful portrait, so we don't want to cover that up. So we're going to focus on your crayons or your color pencils. Now go ahead and focus on your skin tone. If you're a lighter skin tone, you're going to press lightly. If you're a darker skin tone, you're going to press a little darker, but not so dark that you're going to cover your eyes because you need to see them, and your nose, your eyebrows, all your features. But if you want to color it very, very dark, you can. And then just go ahead and use like a darker marker to pick it up like I did, or a darker marker to pick up your features again. Oops, grabbed the wrong crayon. So I'm just going to go ahead, color in your beautiful faces with the color of your choice. I almost chose purple because purple is really fun. I love purple. It's beautiful. But I was inspired by blue. It's proven to be a very calming, soothing color. So I needed a little bit of relaxation today, so I chose blue. Now, of course, you're going to see some texture in there because I am coloring with crayon. So crayon does pick up a lot of texture. I like the texture. So then once you have the base of your skin tone, then you're going to go ahead and get a darker crayon or color pencil. And you're going to add value to your face. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, so this is the first one that I use for my face. My construction paper crayons. Some of you guys remember these. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to add some rosy cheeks over here. Some value. Make some value to my chin. Give myself a chin, right? By doing a darker shade here. I'm going to add some eyelids over here with this color as well. Pick up my eyelids. Gonna color a little bit darker near the bridge of my nose and nostril. Give it some more depth. Around my hairline as well, I'm gonna add some shade in there. Bring it a little bit closer. Some shade. Maybe even some around my jawline. And I'm even going to add, well, you can even add your lower eyelids. Some darkness to our lower eyelids. And then my neck to add some shading it up. Shade it up. Adding value, giving it some dimension. There we are. And don't forget to color in your irises. So I'm actually going to use the same color and color it in. And this blue is so pretty. It's so bright. This is my construction paper crayons again. You can use any crayons. These are just the crayons that we've been using in art class for a while. And then I'm going to go ahead and color my pupil in a little bit. Just leave a little bit of light there to shine through. If you guys have a black marker or a dark blue marker, you can go ahead and trace your pencil lines if you started off with pencil. Okay, the reason why I didn't use pencil is because I want you guys to really pick this up on camera. Okay, so then my lips. So my lips, I like to wear lipstick, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose a darker blue so it picks up that I'm wearing some lipstick. If you guys prefer not to have your lips dark, you can go ahead and choose a lighter blue for your lips. You can even add some value by adding some light blue in the middle where light would pick it up. That one didn't pick it up too well, but maybe if you would have used the lighter blue or even an oil pastel over it. So there we go. I have that done. And then now I'm going to focus on my hair. So because I do have markers, I'm going to trace some of my hairlines with my marker that I drew in my hair. Just a few of them. Just to bring those different shades of blue in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my crayon. I have dark brown hair, so I'm going to use a dark color. I'm actually going to go darker. There we go. It's like a turquoise blue. I'm going to get my bun up here. Remember, you drew your hairstyle. So if your hair is short, long, curly, wavy, long, short, straight, go ahead and do your own hairstyle with your own accessories too. Okay, so now that my hair is done, I also need to color my earrings. My earrings are silver, but I'm just gonna actually have this nice blue marker. I'm just gonna go ahead and color them right in this really nice blue. I'm gonna trace my shirt. I'm just gonna, do a nice line to outline my shoulders. You don't have to do this. I just want to add some different tones. Now, on your t-shirt, you can go ahead and add anything you would like. You can have polka dots, you can have stripes. You can, if you have a printed shirt right now, you can go ahead and do that. You want to draw whatever you want to draw. Maybe one of your favorite characters on your shirt. Go for it. Be as creative as you like. So I am going to go ahead and keep it very simple. And with my oil pastel, I'm actually going to pinch it on its side. And I'm going to actually add some texture to it. This is more of a teal. I would say this is more a part of the green family, but that's okay because it does have some blue tint in it. So I'm just going to go ahead, add some texture by going ahead and drawing it sideways. There we go. Have my texture. My shirt. Came out a little brown right there. This is a really old crayon that I found, but looks good. And now you're going to focus on the background. You could do like a zigzag pattern in the background, right? Nice zigzag, or polka dots, stripes, wavy lines, castle lines, maybe some of the patterns that you remember from taking my class. Or you can do something more inspired by nature. I did some beautiful leaves behind me in this one. And just to keep it exciting, I'm going to choose something different. And you can also look around you. Look around your house. See what inspires you, some patterns. I see here, I have this beautiful jar that I got at a thrift store. I could do like some maybe pointillism patterns in the background, maybe some leaves. This is a really pretty flower, right? I also have my marker bag. Has a lot of cool patterns on it. Some circles and lines. I actually really like this one. So I'm getting inspired by my pencil bag. My marker bag, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and set this by me. And I'm going to get inspired. So I'm going to pick blue. Remember, focus on your monochromatic. So pick your shade of blue. I'm going to choose a marker because it's a lot cleaner. Of course, if you can use crayons, pencil, whatever you have. So I'm going to go ahead and start my pattern. So I'm going to put it this way so you guys can see. I'm going to start off with some circles, and I want them to look like the circles are going behind me. So I'm going to just place it. So my circles. I don't really think about exactly where my placement's going to go. I just kind of go with the flow and whatever feels good, whatever feels right. I don't think too much about it. I just go with whatever feels right. I want another little one behind here. Could overlap some circles, right? Some shapes. Oh, and I want to do a really big one right here. And I think I want to overlap another in there. So I have some circles going. Keeping the balance too, right? Balance. A principle of design. Balance, right? So I'm going to actually want to do a smaller one over here. I feel like it'll make it a little bit more balanced. I think I want to do, let's see, one right here. Just a little circle coming through. Overlap. Okay? And now in those circles, I want to do some stripes going over and under. So I'm going to go ahead. If you guys have a ruler, you guys can pop that out right now. If you don't have a ruler, you can always use another piece of paper and just go ahead and trace it right over here, just like so. Right, you can still get your straight line. You can look around if you have a straight eraser. We've done this in class where we used erasers before. And we just go ahead and use our eraser for a straight line. Anything that could get you a straight line. But I'm not a perfectionist, so I'm okay with not having such perfect lines, I'm sorry. So I just kind of go with the flow. If they're not perfect, that's okay, because I'm having a great time making this for you guys. So I'm okay on not having some perfect lines. So there we go. I'm going to do some diagonal ones down here. Have some going different ways. Keep it interesting, keep it fun. You can do some thicker lines and thinner lines if you want. So just fill it in. Remember, you don't have to have markers. It's okay just to do this with crayon. I think a crayon would just take you maybe a slightly longer, but that's okay. Oil pastels if you have them. Color pencils. Even just plain pencil. If all you have is a pencil or a pen, pens work great too. So there I have some of my, oh, forgot one. A thicker line in there. We add some thicker lines in there. So then I have my circles filled in with some shapes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and color in those circles. Or if you just want to leave them white, but we're definitely going to go ahead and color in the background. Now, I don't think I've used this indigo too much. It's like a, actually, it's in the purple family. So let's go. I'm going to go back to this one. Same one as I used in my cheeks, my highlights, and my dark shades. So I'm going to go ahead and add that texture again. I'm going to go sideways and fill in all my background. And it looks really cool. And texture is also another element of art. And I do love adding texture to my pieces. Just gonna fill it all up. I'm not gonna fill in my circles, I'm gonna stay around them. I'm actually going to fill them in, but with a different shade of blue. And try to get in the background of my earrings there. Lightly. There we go. And then I'm going to get my different shades of blue. So I'm going to get my turquoise one that I did the shirt with. Actually, I'm going to get this other one's a little bit cleaner. And then my color pencil. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, I want to mix it up. So I'm going to do the two colors. So I'm going to choose to color a few darker. And then I'm going to choose to color a few the lighter one. Now I'm going pretty quickly on coloring it in. But if you guys want to go back when the video is over and just go ahead and get all the tiny little details, you can. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my other color here. There we go. I think I'm going to do that one darker just because it's two different ones. If there's two circles together, I want to keep them two separate colors. Just so it's not the same two colors together. So I'm going to go ahead and have the darker color here. And then the darker color here. And there we go. I think I'm done. We have our monochromatic self-portrait with elements of art, line, color, shape, value, and texture, right? And the principles of design. We have balance, pattern. You guys did a great job. It's always awesome to be here with you guys. Oops. Finish your self-portraits. Also, if you guys have social media, you can always tag OCCTAC so all the art teachers can see your awesome work. I always love seeing my kids' work, especially right now that I can't see you guys. But look at how beautiful. All different kinds. I would love to see yours. And I want to wish you guys happy art class. And you guys have a great week. Hope to see you soon. Bye.